Welcome to day 5 of the 12 days of anime, and it's going to be another spoilerific episode, this time dealing with Attack on Titan. It's a spoiler that occurs in chapter, I think, 42 of the manga. Hasn't been animated yet, so if you've only watched the anime, definitely don't watch this if you don't want to be spoiled. If you're not up to date on the manga, I'm as sure as I can be without going back and actually rereading the chapters, but I don't actually have them at the moment. So, as best as I can tell, it takes place during chapter 42. That particular revelation. So, if you haven't read that far and don't want to be spoiled, stop watching now. But, assuming that if you're still watching, then you either already read it or don't care about spoilers. The moment I'm referring to is when Berthold and Reiner reveal that they are the colossal and armored titans to Eren, which I thought it was kind of funny. It seemed like the fact that it kind of happened in the background of a panel. It was an odd choice, but kind of a funny one, because it's such a huge piece of information. Since it's a monthly series, and it's, in the early 40s that it happens, it's been 3 or 4 years since the manga started. I imagine, I didn't come in to the series until the anime started, but I imagine that once Eren turned into a Titan for the first time, and the female Titan showed up, and they started talking about, even before they started talking about the aberrants specifically being, human-controlled Titans, I imagine people were starting to suspect that the colossal and the ones that were different were probably people like Eren. And it just seemed to me like when their identities were revealed, or who they were in human form, it would be a bigger deal. And then, once they finish this battle, and then just kind of take Eren off to the side and say, hey, those people that broke down the wall and caused all this shit to start happening in the first place, that was us. We want you to come with us for, reasons. And I kind of wish I had been, in the spoiler threads when that dropped, just because I have no idea how people reacted, and I don't say this often, but I kind of enjoy watching people, get angry because of, not, for, but, when expectations are, thwarted like that, I enjoy seeing people's reactions. I was starting to say I like seeing people get mad. I kind of do. Just depends on how that actually happens. It's, I guess it's kind of like Schadenfreude. Just seeing someone like, but that was important, and they just... Of course, I did the same thing with the anime ending. I kind of raged at how they moved some stuff around, but, I can laugh at myself about that kind of thing. But yeah, instead of it being a memorable moment because it was a shocker, it ended up being a memorable moment because it was just so, like, hey, I'm the Colossal Titan, he's the Armored Titan. Aren't we a silly pair? Funny, funny stuff. But that'll be it for today's blah 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 blah. What am I? Yeah, it's another one of those videos where I don't know how to sign off. So I'm just going to say until tomorrow.